wonderful lovelies, it's Tamby here for another video. I'm feeling called again to make another intuitive letter. I love these types of videos, and I even do them without doing a video just for myself. So yeah, if you are interested in getting your own intuitive letter, just let me know and I'll be happy to give you the details about the intuitive letters that I do. So yeah, at first when I was doing this letter, I have an easier time manifesting sometimes with music. So like manifesting the intuitive messages through music is something that I do really great at. It helps me connect energies and feelings and stuff like that. While writing this letter, I did cry, because I'm a big baby. No, it's okay to cry. So yeah, and at first, as I was intuitively doing this, some parts of it, I was writing songs that correlate with what I was saying. There might be a couple sentences in a song that just hit and it was supposed to be in the letter or a word or something. So if you see or hear something that sounds like a song, it's because that some of the words did come from several billion different songs that I was listening to. Maybe not a billion, but I did listen to a lot of music. Some of the songs just popped up on my YouTube. It wasn't like I went searching for them. There were ones that I did go search for because I was having that song play in my head. Maybe while I was listening to another song that was sent to me. So I went and followed where the universe was guiding me. So I apologize if the energies or the words are all over the place and it may not make sense, whatever. But what I will tell you is that if this feels like doesn't sound like something that's your thing, or what the words are saying, like it doesn't make sense, like, no, I don't think this is true. Maybe this isn't your reading, but just keep in mind you may want to stay because you might hear something that just clicks, or you just feel chills, or you feel a certain feeling and don't understand why you feel this way. It's all energy. Feeling is energy. Everything in life is energy. So pay attention to the way that you feel. You could have a notebook on you and just write how you feel while you're listening to this, how it makes you feel, what type of feelings. Are you feeling cold? Are you feeling hot? Are you having chills? Are you feeling sad? Are you feeling happy? Is your heart pounding? Like, how are you feeling? Are you wanting to cry? Make sure you pay attention to the way that you feel. If this makes you feel some type of way, it's probably meant for you, so please listen. And like I said earlier, things might be all over the place in this letter because I was intuitively channeling them onto the paper when I was writing. So if some things are all over the place, I apologize for that, but let's get into the intuitive letter. And to some people, this might be long letters, so I'm just going to warn you ahead of time. And yes, I talk with my hands. So I'm going to start. And this is a letter, a twin flame letter. Last letter I did, it was an ancestor letter, but this is a twin flame letter. Soulmate letter, twin flame letter. Okay. It says, hey, I know it's been a while. I have something to say. Please hear me out. I feel lost without you when I left you took a part of me with you. I've been planning on coming back, so please pay attention to that. When I think of you, I feel a smile coming on. I know my friends and family won't like it, and they will judge, but I don't care because I love you. Because they don't understand our love. They can't take what's ours. I finally found something real, and I love how that feels. You don't care that I'm a mess, and you love me for me, and I know how you feel about yourself. Your lowest self-esteem is my fault. Sorry, I'm gathering my energies. Your low self-esteem is my fault. Nothing I said was true, and I will make it up to you. You were true and never fake. Everyone else, I'm finding out, were fake, and you were real. Please let me show you you're perfect in every way. As long as you love me, I will give you the world. Hurting you was a mistake, and I promise you I will put my all into you. That's all I want. I want you happy. You make me happy. You make me feel human when everything is falling apart. I miss the way I am with you. I give you my word. I give you my heart forever. Even when we end up at heaven's gates, I will still love you. I cry when I miss you. I have a serious case of the FOMO, fear of missing out. You're on your love and your life. I'll be everything you need and want. Just please give me a chance. I have been up all night for days, just thinking about you. I miss your smile and your touch. I miss the way we would smile and crack up during awkward silences, and during those times I wanted to kiss you so bad. I miss being close to you, and I miss you and sleeping. I miss kissing you and sleeping next to you. Thinking about all this makes me realize I'm scared to let you go, let you pass by. We are perfect for each other. I was so surprised how amazing we were together and how fast we clicked. I knew from the beginning I wanted to be with you forever and marry you. Every time we fought, I knew it was my fault. I was so afraid to lose you, and I shut down. I thought because everything in my life hurt me and left me, you would leave me too. I am so sorry. I was so surprised when you tried to fight for us that I felt overwhelmed and ran away. I want nothing more than to fix it and come running to you, but I don't know how, and I know I hurt you, and I want to go back to the way that it was before. When we were wrapped around each other, laughing and having a good time. Everything I said that you did, or everything that I said annoyed me that you did, I actually loved. I lied because it was real. I got overwhelmed. I'm fine now, and I want you back. And then here's my randoms. Especially some of the feelings that I was feeling during that letter. This is a part of the letter, but this is the first thing I start off with. And then all this part of the letter just started flooding out of me. And so I started doing it that way. So I apologize. Like I said earlier, it's going to be all over the place. One song that was channeled was by Halsey, Bad at Love. And the feelings that I got from this when listening to it was that the person that was writing this letter felt like they were bad at love. They didn't know how to express it. They didn't know how to, I'm trying to think of a way to describe this. They did not know how to show it properly. They basically self-sabotaged themselves because their life was very shitty and they didn't believe that they deserved good things in their life, and they unknowingly sabotaged the relationship. And they're knowing that now, and they're trying to find ways to fix it. Another song that was channeled was the Chainsmokers, by the Chainsmokers, Closer. Some of you might feel energies or are finding synchronicities, stuff like that. Maybe you've been getting a stomach ache, or some people might be getting a stomach ache or extra ringing in their ears, or they might be having, and I know this sounds weird, but you might have some pregnancy symptoms and you may or may not be pregnant. Some of you might find out you're pregnant either soon, or you find out you're pregnant when and if you decide to get back with this person, you will have another baby with them or have a baby with them. I'm also channeling that maybe this is a baby mama, baby daddy scenario where you guys already have children together, but that's not all the case. So if that doesn't resonate, throw out what doesn't and keep what does. A song by Selena Gomez, The Heart Wants What It Wants. This person can't get you out of their head. They're trying so hard to forget. They're trying so hard to just go. Just continue to go on the path that they are, thinking that if they just continue and fight it, that the feelings will go away. And it's not going to go away. They are starting to realize that the feelings that they have for you are too strong and they love you too deeply. And they're starting to realize that a lot of the stuff that happened in the relationships, the fights, the whatever, was their fault, or they feel like it's their fault. And they just want you. Another song that was channeled was by Wiz. I don't know how to spell the other half of their name. But the song is See You Again. They are dreaming and daydreaming and even sleep dreaming about seeing you again. And they're thinking about how they're going to come to you and apologize and just flood their heart out to you. They're so terrified that you are going to turn them down. They are very overwhelmed by that. That is why it's been taking them so long to come to you. And the reason why I say that is some people who are connecting to this letter, the person that is writing this letter, that is their twin flame, they've been separated for a while. They're in the separation stage. But also something to note, though, that during this time, you both have control over the separation stage. I know a lot of people and a lot of spiritualists will say that, separation will be this long, or they have to be separated. That's not always the case. Like, if you guys are working on yourselves, you guys are leveling up in the energy field. And whatever you're leveled at is what mirrors to you. So when your twin is mirroring you, that is when they come back. When they've dealt with their karmic lessons, when they're taking care of themselves. And not every twin flame connection deals with karma, but a lot do. So there's a lot of lessons that your person is learning right now in separation, and they're realizing that, you know, the life on the other side was not greener. There might have been someone else that when you guys split up, they got in a relationship, or maybe they cheated or something, and now they're realizing worst mistake ever, and they want you back and want to do everything in their power to show that they made a huge mistake. Another song message that I got from Elliot Yamin, which all these are like musicians and stuff. The song Wait For You, what I got from that and what I got from the title of the song is that they're waiting for you, basically. So what I'm getting from this is that they are focusing on making themselves better so that they could be what you need and what they want to be in the relationship with you. So some might be dealing with addiction, financial instability. They think that they need to be perfect to be with you. That, you know, you need this perfect Prince Charming for you to be happy. And that isn't true, but that's just the way that they feel. They feel like you deserve more than what they have to offer right now. And so they're trying to get clean and sober. They're trying to fix themselves. And I just got the thought that some may even be stalking you on social media, making sure that you're okay. You know, looking at pictures, longing to be with you. And as I said that, I looked down and saw the next song. So the next song that was channeled was Blink-182. Well, actually, that's the band. Blink-182, I Miss You. That's a good song, by the way. So they really, really miss you. And sometimes it puts them in this dark place because they know they effed up. They miss you and they're like, oh crap, like I messed up. I hurt her so bad. She's probably really broken right now. And I just want to make it better, but I don't know what to do. But I can't come to her right now because I got some stuff to deal with. You know, I got to fix myself. I got to make myself better, as I said earlier. You know, like he or she, no genders. But when I channeled this, I was thinking he. But this is very much gender fluid. So this person just wants to better themselves, but they miss you so badly that they want to come to you right away, but they know that they can't because they want to make sure that everything is perfect because they do not want to hurt you again. Reminiscing, they're definitely very much reminiscing about you and the relationship and being married, maybe having kids or having more children, just having a good future with you. Maybe they're reminiscing also about how they're going to speak to you when they first break the ice, like how they're going to either apologize or like how they're going to reconnect with you because they know they did a lot of damage and they want to come in softly. They want to come in a way that doesn't hurt you anymore, and they just want to come in the right way and not do it in the wrong way. I wrote a sentence because I just channeled that. It says, I wish I could take back how awful I treated you. I was so afraid of our love. Another song that was channeled was JoJo, by JoJo, Too Little Too Late. And on the bottom it says, I was afraid, it says, afraid it's too late to fix things. So they were very afraid that it's too late to fix things, and they effed up way too badly, and there's nothing that they could do to fix it, and they'll have to spend the rest of their lives without you, and they're so afraid that you're gonna go and love somebody else, which I think I channeled that somewhere else on this paper as well. They're afraid that you're going to go and put your energy into someone else, and they're gonna miss that. Just like I put on the letter part, where it says they're afraid, they have the serious case of the FOMO, fear of missing out. So yeah. All in reality, time and space help the relationship. So I think the time and space also made both of you stronger. There was a lot of lessons that you needed to go through before you could have the ascension with your twin, with your love. Another song that was channeled was Leona Lewis, Better in Time, but I know the message of that song is a bit different, but what I channeled from that song was they thought that because they knew that they hurt you, that they were just going to let you go and it was going to be easy, that they could let you go and not have to face what they did, that they could just go on with life and maybe destruct their own life in the process, but they thought that if they went on with their lives, that it would get better, they would forget about you, and that you would be fine. But in reality, even if you say you're fine right now, there are people watching this that are very deeply damaged and broken by this relationship and by this separation, and they want nothing more for this person to come back and have a better life with them. You are praying that this person would either change or be the person that you met in the beginning. I know that there are some people out there who are feeling that. But on the outside, on the top, on the first layer, they're like, F that. F that person. They hurt me. F them. Like, they could just go die. I wouldn't care. You know, there are people like that feel or act as if they feel that way, but really deep down, they're just broken. And they're just hurt. Which I've been in that position before, so I get it. Oh, this goes with the same thing. They hoped it would get better in time, but they missed you so damn much. They are very broken without you, trying to be strong and stay away. And then the song that I channeled through was Jordan Sparks' Tattoo. They can't stop thinking about you. It's like a tattoo. You're there. There's something that happens around them, or there's a lot of things that remind them of you. They could be in a store. They might need something in the store, and they automatically see something that reminds them of you. And that's a constant reoccurrence for them. That's one other reason why it's very hard for them to let you go, because they love you so much and they just see all these signs, and they might even see synchronicities that are saying what they are feeling is true and that they need to come back to you and that you're feeling the same way. Leaving was a big mistake. And then there was another song that was channeled, which was Avril Lavigne, Wish You Were Here. They wish you were here. That song speaks for itself. That they wish you were there with them right now. They want to go back to the way it was when you guys were both happy and enjoyed each other. Always on my mind. You were always on this person's mind, like constantly. They miss acting silly and having fun with you laughing. Maybe this person was very, had a sense of humor, loved to make people laugh, especially you. Maybe you were just so good together that you could just laugh, all the time and have a good time together. They miss that. They feel like it's relaxing, and thinking about that makes them very, very happy and relaxed, but also sad, because they want that again and they don't know how to get it back. I also channeled that they cry in secret. And maybe you might cry in secret as well. Or maybe you might cry and not even know why. This is the reason. You or them might have suppressed those feelings. And so when you cry about it, you don't even know why you're crying. You're just crying, or you might blame it on something else. You're stressed or whatever. But this is why you're crying. Is this connection with your twin flame while you're in separation. I have a feeling that they cry in secret. Some of these people may not be open criers, which means that they only cry alone. They don't like when people see them cry. They act like a tough head. They act like they never cry. They're strong, rough person. They never cry. And all in reality, they do. They just lying. Because a lot of, especially men, and I'm not saying this is a man, but a lot of men feel like it is weak to cry. And some women do too, but I'm just stating that. Another song that was channeled was by Jordan Sparks, No Air. They feel suffocated without you. They miss that feeling of the happiness they felt with you. And now that they don't feel it, it's like, oh my gosh, I need this. I miss this. I feel like I needed to breathe. Another song that was channeled was Avril Lavigne, Head Above Water. I think this correlates with the song by Jordan Sparks, No Air. They feel very overwhelmed about this situation, and they don't know how to open up and talk to you about it. They don't want to seem weak. They don't want to burden you. They want to act like everything is okay when it's not. And over time, when someone suppresses like that, it hurts them, even internally, and it's very stressful. People might lose their hair, and just what happens when people get stressed out. They feel like they're drowning in all these emotions, and they don't know how to free themselves. They want to connect with you so badly, but they feel like there's this thing holding them back, this energy, this water, this brick wall because they don't know how to open up to you because they never had to open up before. And they've never had something so real that they had to open up. They're so used to running and just continuing to run. And now they're starting to see that they can't no longer run anymore because this is serious. And this was real. This was love. Finally, someone in their life isn't going to hurt them and wants them and loves them with everything and wants to put effort and isn't just going to go slide under somebody else immediately. You know, they are now understanding that you're not like everybody else. You're different. You're a good different. You're what they've wanted, but never had the guts to admit it to themselves because they felt like they didn't deserve love, that they didn't deserve all these good things because they haven't had good things happen in their life. A lot of good things that have entered their life has immediately hurt them or made things worse. And they think it's easier for them to run. Another song that was channeled was 3 Doors Down by 3 Doors Down. Here Without You. They're definitely still reminiscing and fill that empty space where you're not. Everything reminds me of you. They daydream about you all the time, which is like still the reminiscing. A song that was also channeled was BB Rexa, I hope I said that right. Meant to Be. They're starting to notice now that you are the one. That they've tried so hard to stay away and continue to run from their problems, and that they can't anymore because they're starting to realize that you are the one. Another song that was channeled was by Creed with Arms Wide Open. And the feeling that I got from that song is they want you to accept them back with open arms. They are wishing and hoping that you still love them. And they're very afraid that you are going to turn them down. Because 1, how much time has passed, and 2, because they hurt you. And I'm not saying physical. I'm not saying they laid hands on you. I'm just saying that they broke your heart. And they just want, and as I'm seeing that, or as I'm like intuitively checking this out as well, like they want to go back the way it was. They want you to open up with open arms and be like, baby, it's okay, let's start over. I love you, and not to think about the past and think about their future with you. And they don't want you to turn them away. They're so afraid to be pushed out. And that's another reason why they haven't come forward and they've waited so long, because they don't want to be turned down or rejected. They have a fear of being rejected. Another song that was channeled was by Hopskin. I think I'm saying that right. He's a great rapper. And the song is called Old Us. Like I said in the other channeling, he wants the old you, the old connection to be there, like when you guys first met. Like he wants that so badly. And he knows that he effed up bad. But he just so strongly, I know I keep saying he, but he wants this old connection back so badly. Is worried that you will spend your life with someone else and they will miss out on your love and time. Another song that was channeled was by The Calling, Whenever You Go. I feel like this song was just basically channeling, you know, everywhere he goes, he is reminded, or she is reminded of you. This might connect to more females who are connecting with a divine masculine, a male energy, or a man. So that's probably why I keep saying he. So, but that doesn't mean, like, things could be reversed. So, and I'm not against LGBTQ. So if this connects to you and you're in love with a woman and you're a woman, or you're a man and you're in love with a man, or you don't think about genders, which I don't normally like thinking about genders either, this still could be your reading. So misses the feeling of being close to you, kissing you, sleeping next to you. A song that was channeled was by Miranda Cosgrove, Kissing You. Another song that was channeled was Kelly Clarkson, Behind These Hazel Eyes. They're afraid they will break you they're afraid they broke you too far. They know they broke you, knowing this hurts them. Another song that was channeled was by John Legend, All of Me. Everything I said, or everything that I said annoyed me about you, was a lie. I actually loved every part of it. But I lied because it was too real. I got overwhelmed when I felt how serious this connection really was. And I was afraid to be hurt and to open up more than I already have. I'm fine now, though, and I want that connection back. So that is the stuff I channeled. If you want your own, and it's going to be a lot cleaner because I wasn't technically planning on doing this, but while listening to music, I started to get feelings and energies, and so I just decided to do it for you guys today. Thank you for watching. If you liked my intuitive letter from your twin flame, please let me know, and like and subscribe. If this connected with you in some way, please tell me in the comment section below, and tell me how it made you feel, if you connected to this letter, and if it's to you. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you for the next video. Bye.